Get in the cart.
Right at us.
The best in the business, Roger Cleveland.
Can't wait to get back to Chicago in this one.
This is Party of Fore, a Mistwood Golf Club podcast. We are here for what might be the most patriotic episode to date of the Party of Fore. Andy?
I'm confused. I thought we were here for the Ryder Cup.
For the Ryder Cup, but I think there's only one way to start this episode, and that is with a clip of Jim Cornelison singing the national anthem at Mistwood.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Does that just get you pumped up?
Just so jacked up. Let's go.
Just a couple weeks ago. And we have.
Is it a conflict of interest, though, if I'm Team Euro this week?
No. You can't do that. That's my thing. That's my thing.
That is also starring Scott Hogan.
When are we playing the Ole, Ole, Ole?
All right, we got to introduce our special guest this week because Scott Hogan and Andy are not putting me in a good mood right now. Ben Kelnhofer, Superintendent, Mistwood Golf Club.
Bienvenidos.
What's your reaction to this non-USA celebration over here?
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
It's just practical. It's not necessarily that we are anti-American, Ben.
I didn't think it was that. You're just going with your brain, not your heart.
Yeah, I mean, we've got on the American side, we have Russell Henley, the number 3 player in the world right now. So I'm going to take the live horse of John Rahm, maybe versus Russell Henley.
I just feel like in the lead up to the Ryder Cup, if you're watching socials like I am, there's a lot of L's going on for the USA right now.
We've been talking about this since June. We've been talking about this for like months and months.
You got the roster. When you look at Europe social media, they're having fun. Like, they're doing it. Like, this is great. This is a great thing. They're loose. You watch the USA social media, it's like,
grinding.
It's grinding. It's like, we're going to war. And it's like, wait, we're just playing a golf tournament here. Like, let's go have some fun with it and let's compete. And I've also forgot that Ben Griffin's on the team. They haven't even shown him doing anything. So
I saw the max fly ball, so I knew he was still in the
they're
field.
Just hiding him in there somewhere. I don't know.
Well, things are kicking off at Bethpage Black, and I know, Ben, you're a big fan of the course.
I absolutely.
And the history.
Yeah.
Why don't you enlighten us a little bit?
Well, it was laid out and designed in the 30s. Big thing with Bethpage in general, the whole property that I think a lot of people don't know is there's a huge debate as to who designed that golf course. There's been books written on it. Obviously, A.W. Tillinghast has his name on that, but as you look back into the records, he was an kind of an absentee consultant on that job, and a guy by the name of Joseph Burbick, who was the first superintendent, overseen and did a lot of the design work for all of the courses there. So he is he's gotten kind of most of the credit to this date, but Tillinghast has his fingerprint on it as well. But it doesn't matter, in my opinion, because it is just a great piece of property with, obviously, the black course just being absolutely phenomenal. And it has a lot of those Tillinghast design elements to it. So I love it. There's not a lot of contouring. There's a lot of just straight play lines, like where the rough transitions into the fescue. There's not a lot of curvature to that. It's just straight lines, and a lot of people don't see it, on TV. But when you look at that golf course from aerials, it's pretty spectacular.
It's got that championship look to it in the fact that, and you can tell the bones were there for championship golf, where it's that elevated tee down to the fairway, back up to the green.
Yep.
It's just kind of got that old school championship course feel, where it's always kind of got that presentation of this big grandiose thing where, and defines very well of where you're supposed to hit it. Very visually intimidating, but still gives you some room. And then, all right, we're going to go back up back up this way. I mean,
There's a lot of that at Oakmont,
yeah,
which we discussed earlier in
Yeah.
the year when I was there. You know, kind of the same thing. Elevated tees and down and back up, and
I think one
play
out
angles.
there might be one of the few holes like early on that doesn't do that. It's just kind of around the corner to the right, but then like two's up. What's that par 5? Is it 5 up or four, and then 5 goes up? Yeah, it's kind of like a distinct feature. It seems like at that place.
Latest on the conditions is the rough isn't too long, but I was wondering, since it's kind of a home course preference, can Team USA work with the grounds crew there to get a little skill set preference on things, or is that against just the rules of golf?
I would think that discussion has been had.
Home team captain sets up the course.
Yeah, home team captain has definitely a say with the grounds crew. The preference always has been for the United States to have shorter rough, kind of more plays into the bomber effect, and then faster greens. That doesn't matter anymore. That really does not matter anymore.
They did widen the fairways too, is what I understand.
Oh, okay.
So I think playing into probably US. I mean, definitely a ball striker's golf course from what we're describing, right?
Yeah.
And if you look at the advantage on ball striking from each team, this is not me being favoritism to a team, but I'd have to say it's probably onto Team Europe.
He's going to say Europe up.
Yeah. So USA is going to set it up to try to negate that a little bit, give you a little more forgiveness and a little bit, let them hit driver a little bit more, stuff like that.
There's a few holes where they widened the fairways that actually, in my opinion, and I think others as well, with widening the fairways, it brings the natives a little closer into play. So it may make it, a little bit more difficult in some sense, or at least make you, think about that shot a little bit.
Would that bring some more of the trees in play too? You might be in the fairway but have tree issue.
Potentially.
Deep thoughts.
Deep thoughts.
Well, crowd factor, home country advantage, that's been a big conversation point. Rory said they were wearing the VR headsets and you can't simulate it to what it actually is, but
What was he doing?
yep,
Love it.
VR headsets to try
Another
to
reason
simulate
I
the
love it.
noise.
Oh, my God.
And he did concede that you can't actually get the true feeling of it until you're in it. But yeah, they were trying a little technology.
So along those same lines, they had like a little hype video where Luke Donald's walking him through all the aspects of the European, the whole like gamut, right? This is where we have saunas, we have cold plunges, we have all this other stuff. We're sitting, it was just in the background in the office, and Frank turns around and goes, "These guys are just playing golf, right?" But it's true. It's like there's so much smoke around this thing. There's so much different things, like all these things. Like these guys are just playing golf. At the
They
end
might
of the day.
play like 30 holes of golf, like depending on how the matches go.
Right, but it's like, yeah, he got a great point there. Like they've played 36 holes of golf before without all this other therapy stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's just a lot of smoke around it, and that adds to the mystique for sure.
Who do you guys think will have the toughest time handling the crowd when it comes to Europe? Who are the 3 players that might stand out that can get in their heads a little bit?
I mean, Terrell Hatton's a spaz,
Yep.
total spaz. You could have a Sergio moment with Hatton, 100%, flicking off the crowds, and he's a total spaz. Yeah, he'll really. I think if stuff doesn't go his way right away, and he can make stuff go his way right away, I think he's probably the most obvious choice. I don't even think they know which Højgaard's playing, so I don't think that matters.
Got his picture taken, though. So that's
Rasmus
good.
Nikolai.
Yes. I was going to say Rory. Really, I think it could.
Yeah.
What about Rahm?
He's pretty solid between the ears.
People like still watching John. You watch John Rahm play golf. It's pretty cool. Still, I could not be a fan patriotically, but it's still. I saw him up close, like in the live event. He's still pretty cool to watch play golf.
I mean,
It's
in the
pretty-
unofficial rankings,
it's
he's
pretty
probably
impressive.
top 5.
Oh, Rahm,
Yeah.
he's still top 5.
Yeah.
He's a big guy.
He is.
He's a beast.
He's a big guy.
Well, the most interesting thing is when you talk about smoke too with DeChambeau, right? DeChambeau is oh man, he's so long. He's this, he's that, he's this, he's that. DeChambeau and Rahm playing together. Rahm is by him by 20 yards all day long if he wants to be. And during that whole live event, it was like, all right, we're gonna have the biggest crowd here. We're gonna have all these fans. I'm just gonna put it by you all day just because I want to. And he put it 20 by him all freaking day. It was beautiful. Like Rahm's that special cat. He still is that special cat.
Ben, you're an in the trenches guy. A little trash talk here and there if you wanted. You know, you played some football. How would you block out all the noise if you were Team Europe?
I wouldn't. I'd be that hat. I'd be Terrell Hatton.
Would you be giving it back to him?
No, I'd probably behave myself, but I'd be on the brink.
Yeah.
Just
For sure.
crawling into a corner. And just like
No, I wouldn't crawl in a corner. I think that I would be, I'd give it back a little bit.
Who's your favorite villain of the past that you wish was on this team? Maybe either side.
Boy, favorite villain from the past that I wish was on the team. That's a great question.
We have to talk about him once every episode.
Maybe Mr. Reed.
Yes, Patrick Reed. That's where I was going. Yeah.
Patrick Reed.
I mean, how do you leave him off his team?
We know.
Guy was hot.
Right.
Like top 3 a few weeks ago in Europe. Guy's hot. He's ready to go. Should have been on this team. Captain America should have been on this team.
Maybe they just didn't want to deal with his drama.
That, and he's about 100th in the world right now in
Yeah.
rankings. So I get it. I understand it, but should have been on this team.
Not there. Should Keegan have picked himself now that we're here? Should he have picked himself? He says he thinks about it all the time, but he couldn't have totally focused on the job at hand and what he signed up for.
I agree. I agree with
We
him.
said this last time, though. What's the job? What's the job the week of now?
Yeah.
Not much.
No.
Not much.
You got 9 assistant captains too, like for 4 groups out there.
Right.
You know, yeah, I think he should have picked himself.
Yeah, I mean, what would be...
If your goal is to win the tournament, he's one of the best players that they
I
could
mean,
have put
you
on the
want to
team.
lay the cheese on thick. First match, Keegan, Bryson, go. Like, that would have been laying the cheese on real thick.
Yeah, and then
And
have
that
Hatton,
could be a...
put Hatton and McElroy out with them, and they just get so annoyed the whole day. It would be over.
Keegan just flipping his club
Yep.
25 times before he takes it back.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been great.
Is there any Rory Bryson drama post Masters showdown when Rory wasn't talking? Bryson said he's going to try to get in his head the best he can this weekend.
I find all that fake.
They're all friends. They all hang out.
Yeah, I literally have I've just glossed over. I just find that's really fake. I don't. I know they care about it, but I just don't. I find it fake. Bryson is being made to be the villain of the story for Europe, and I just don't think it's going to play out like that.
I just don't think golfers have it in them to go out there and hey, we're going to confront each other and be out there for 4 or 5 hours. It's when it actually comes down to it, they're going to be nice and just do the normal thing.
Yeah, it's going to be a good match.
Right. It's just not going to happen.
It's a gentleman's game.
It truly is. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, how about pay for play? Team USA getting $300K from the PGA of America.
I thought it was $500,000.
It's 300 is the charitable part. 200 is
200
a
goes to
stipend
player.
for themselves. Some of them
Or
have said
their
we're going to
team.
donate it all, but Team Europe just playing for free. It's not a week to make money, says Donald. What do you think about that? That's a lot of money to put out there. Should it be more about what's in the heart?
I think it's nominal for what is being made off the event. This is, we make no bones about it. It's the PGA's annual or every 4th year fundraiser. This is how basically the PGA gets most of its funds every 4 years. And that's what it is. I mean, it's the biggest party for the PGA, and it just kind of is what it is. So any money that goes out, it's a little bit of an impact, but it's also become the biggest spectacle in golf. So kind of see both sides.
Ben, you were shaking your head a little bit.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure how much I like it. But that being said, if the money is being utilized in the proper ways, I'm okay with it. If it's feeding starving children, if it's doing good things like that, and these guys are willing to donate a lot of that money back to a good cause, then I'm all for it. But I also see where, where Donald's coming from. It's not a week to make money. We play for pride, and we play for country. So I get both sides. So hopefully those dollars are utilized in a great way. So, and
I mean, they really could do is they could just further bolster the, one of the biggest impacts they could do actually from these funds, instead of letting the player say, hey, I want to give to a dog shelter or something, like, why not just take all the funds, pool them all, and push them into the 41 sections and say, hey, here's more money for drive, chip, and putt. Here's more money for PGA Hope. Here's more money to actually have growth of the game initiatives that cost, would then not have any cost to your sections. They can actually, from our section personally, like if we had, another person to be able to oversee those things, they could be run better. They could be larger. They could be bigger operations than kind of where they're at now. They kind of just hit a certain point, and it's time, effort, and energy, and funding is where some of those programs run out. And so, for instance, like our PGA Hope, we don't have a dedicated person to be able to run PGA Hope programming. So, they're running that. They're running drive, chip, and putt. They're running PGA Junior League. They're kind of running all these different things where if that money, and it's a small amount in the big scheme of things, if that money went down to the 41 sections, those 41 sections can do a lot better. It's kind of the premise of government versus, donating to the government versus donating directly to somebody else. You're making a much larger impact donating directly to the programming or the person in any case.
it's a great idea.
It's really good, Andy. It's nice pitch.
I don't think it's going to mean anything. Here's my hot take. Here, let's zoom in real quick. My hot take is the PGA should have sold the Ryder Cup, or should sell the Ryder Cup. There's multiple billion-dollar offers out there, and if you want to do good for the PGA and the PGA members forever, sell it, and have that money sitting in a trust for the PGA sections, for the long term. You could actually create what they've always talked about, which is a viable retirement system, a viable, growth share initiatives type things. Take that billions of dollars and put it where it could be invested, and then redistribute it to the actual members. It's a member-run organization. It's all about the membership. So, that's what I would do. I would sell it.
I'm getting more and more patriotic over here now after hearing all these initiatives here. I'm just feeling it now. Maybe I got to switch over to USA.
All right.
We're not there yet.
I'm not.
You're a PGA member, Scott.
I am.
Come on now.
Have money in your pocket.
That's true.
All right. Well, I do always like to share my Ryder Cup story because I know Andy just gets a kick out of it for what it is. 2012, after the U.S. had their meltdown, it didn't work out.
Was this when you waved at somebody?
No, I tried to interview somebody, and I was at the Chicago Rockford International Airport because that's where the big charter plane was heading back to Europe afterwards. And I'm a young reporter working at the ABC Fox station out there. I got the camera on my shoulder. I'm like, I got to get these guys. They just won. They're super, they just come flying in. I think probably at least half of them are drunk because they had a great time, right? And Lee Westwood's walking up, and I'm like, Lee, let's get an interview real quick. And he couldn't have not been meaner, but not been nice. And he just was like, nope. And he just kept on walking. And for me in my TV career, that is probably one of the biggest fails that I had. Not that I deserved it or I needed it, but they were done with the media.
So you hate Lee Westwood?
I don't know. I mean, me and Westy, we'd probably get along just fine. But, man, I was trying so hard. And I didn't even think about who else was on the team, looking back at the time. I'm like, Lee Westwood, come on, buddy. And they, certainly had a ton of players at that point. So, anyways, I love sharing my own embarrassment because it was an exciting day, and I got humbled really fast. really fast. So I think everyone needs that kind of thing in their life. But
I now know why you don't like the Majestics on Live. So now it's getting together.
it all
I
makes
understand.
sense
The fact
now.
you knew it was the Majestics, I'm so impressed with you, Scott.
I hope it is.
We got to get some more TGL stuff, though, and then we'll.
Hey, they're coming. They announced the date.
New season?
December 28th.
That's a new FootJoy.
It is.
That's nice.
You know, the Sun Devils,
Yeah.
we're 2-1 right now. You know, got to rep the alma mater until tomorrow night when we're 2-2.
Oh, I don't know who you guys got this week.
TCU.
Okay.
That's a loss.
Hey,
That's a loss.
Us.
positivity.
That's right.
Oh, we're gonna have to. Well, you're talking about football real quick. Do I have to make an apology at this point now that we've had another week? Because we came out and I said Bears would win 11 games this year. Super excited. They're gonna win 11 games. It's gonna be great. And then first two didn't go so good, but third one went really, really good. So not that we'll win 11, but maybe they're not as bad. I know Ben has some thoughts there in the corner there.
I'd prefer not talk about it.
Talk about football or the Bears or what?
It's Cubs are going to the playoffs. I'm in baseball
He's
mode.
still in baseball mode. That's
I'm in
fine.
baseball mode.
That's fair.
We're excited about that.
Let's give the Bears some time.
You think
and a
the
few more
Cubs?
games?
You think the Cubs actually beat the Padres?
I do,
Why?
because I love the Cubs.
Yeah.
I get it.
I think they match up
I think
well enough.
we're all Cubs fans here, but
Yeah.
San Diego's tough.
It's all right.
Every team that's in there is tough.
Yeah, I was
It's going to be a great. It's going to be a great playoff.
What's
There's a lot of good
What's
teams.
interesting is every team that is in the playoffs now had that like slump time
Yeah,
at some point in the season.
absolutely.
San Diego went through it. Cubs went through it. Cubs might be going through it.
Look at Detroit right now.
Oh my God.
11 straight losses,
Goodness.
up 15 and a half games at the beginning of the month. You're not going to make the playoffs.
Did that guy get his face reattached or?
Oh, the bunted foul ball off the
Yeah.
face, 98 mile an hour.
Oh,
Yeah, that felt good.
He had some facial fractures.
oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Whew.
That's the game of baseball, though. There's a lot of ups and downs. It's a long season.
Yeah.
Get into the playoffs, reboot, anything can happen.
I love that our baseball fans are just like, yes, they're finally talking about
I don't think. I don't think though the Cubs pitching staff has enough depth, but we'll see.
No.
We'll see.
Well, you will see.
Seems like they were band-aiding every fourth start, so
Man,
we'll see.
I'm with Ben.
But where do you need the depth? The World
Both.
Series itself?
Well, no, yeah,
I
you
mean,
need,
you know-
bullpen matters is if you're trying to get deep in
That,
playoffs.
That's the question mark, and it always has been for the Cubs
It also doesn't help
since Lee Smith retired.
that all three of our all-stars have played at not all-star level since the all-star game.
No.
So,
but they're coming around now.
right.
yeah,
I think Pete's coming around at the right time.
All right.
he's kind of where I think he's going to be.
We'll find out who's a gamer and who's not.
With me being a big Cubs fan, I think I worry because the Cubs can go out and score 1 run, or they can go out and score 13 runs. So I think, what was it, the 18th time they scored 5 or more runs in an inning this season was the other night. That's a lot of runs. So I don't know. I think they need to be home, though, start the playoffs. So finish off the weekend strong.
Be nice.
Yeah.
You know who else needs to finish the weekend strong? Or start the weekend strong?
The United States.
Team
Ryder Cup
USA.
Yeah, they need to start. They need to win something. Hopefully, I don't know. Did you see what's the format
Who's your dark horse this week for the Team USA?
for Team USA?
Yeah, who's going to be the hero this week?
Cam Young. Cam Young.
Boring.
I know that's like your least favorite player in the world, but
Cannot stand watching.
this is another reason why you got to go to the Europe
Don't
side.
clip that. I can't stand watching them. I'll just get
Yeah,
hate thrown on me.
Threw that one against the wall, hoping it would
Cam
stick.
Young.
Those get the most views, Andy.
Cam Young's a ball striker. He's a ball striker. He knows the facility. He's won there.
He's from New York.
He's from New York, all
we got all the
that.
stories. I get it. His dad's a PGA member. I'm supposed to be so excited about him. No,
And he's going to show a lot of energy while he's
no,
out
he
there.
doesn't know what energy. He's gonna do the awkward David Duval fist pump at the end when he danced around the green. He did this.
Can we
Remember
insert that into this?
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
Oh, that was awesome. Yeah.
Whoa! What is he doing? Just stop it. Like, go to somebody else.
But like out of everybody else on the team, like you got Scotty, obviously.
Yeah.
Like Do you have faith in Bryson?
Scotty's going to give you maybe like 2 fist pumps this week. It's going to be
Yeah.
really dramatic ones, too. I'm like, ugh.
I mean,
Twice, maybe.
I just got it in my head. Vic Hoffland saying he had the best range session he had in 2 years.
Yeah.
And, like, we just got.
If I'm him, first green, 20 feet straight up the hill, pull out wedge, just chip it in there. Just to see what happens.
Yeah. Isn't that when he beat? I think that's when he beat him 9-7. He beat Scotty 9-7, right? On that one?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Again, it's just USA doesn't look like they're having fun. Team Europe, every time you look, it's like got kids coming out. They're inviting kids out, signing autographs every fairway. It's like, where are all these kids? Like, are these European kids? Like, who are they? Like, they're all out
plants.
there. They're just having fun, and they're enjoying it. And you know what?
And that's why
They're probably crowdsourcing like all the, all the events.
Yeah, they're not focused. They're not focused. They're having too much fun.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Is there such a thing in golf? That's like the best mindset you could possibly be.
I was going to say, you guys are in your heads like crazy, so I guess letting loose a little bit wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, right?
I mean, golf's obviously fun when you're playing well, but that's like just this whole week can pretty much, I would think, could overwhelm anybody. But once they get on the golf course, it's going to be 2 or 3 holes in, then it just becomes golf. Like all the other junk goes away and it's just golf. And then when after 2 or 3 holes it just becomes golf, I don't like the U.S.'s chances. I just don't. I'm as patriotic as they come, and I just don't see it. I don't see it in the cards. I think the mulligan on Saturday for us is going to be really well attended because it may be over by then.
Oh, come on.
That's all I'm going to say.
Choosing that.
We could have a 12-4 going into Sunday.
Could be pretty rough. Did you guys see the couples photo this year with Xander and Bryson together posing? Because Xander,
I couldn't get
he and his wife had
past-
their first child.
I couldn't get
Couple
past
weeks
the
ago.
Rom photo.
That was an individual
Some reason
couple
I just couldn't-
photo.
I couldn't get past
Your
that
phone,
one.
your internet.
Yeah,
dropped.
my phone, my thumb wouldn't let me go past that one.
Past John Rahm and his
So-
wife. Just a great couple,
It was
Great couple.
Yeah, they're doing well. They're doing well.
Back to Xander, though. New baby a couple weeks ago. You guys have played tournament golf after having a child. How does it change your mindset? Are you tired? Are you distracted? Are you
Let's see
something Ryder Cup section event?
When I was playing and I had my kids, I was playing like manure tour amateur golf. So let's not compare the two. I think I don't know. I guess it adds significance and it takes away significance as well.
I was just happy to be playing golf. I just remember that. It's like I don't care what I shoot.
Out of the house.
I'm out of the house and I get to go play golf. It's fun.
Right.
So maybe it helps. Maybe honestly, I forgot Xander played golf too.
Yeah, you hadn't
all of
brought
a
him
sudden
up.
I saw a picture
he's
of him.
on his team.
I saw a
Okay.
picture of him. I'm like, oh yeah,
forgot
that's a guy. So, oh man, it's just, gosh. I mean, hey, I want to be the first to say it does pain me a little bit.
Yeah.
To not be on Team USA this week.
I do like. I think it was a meme or something somewhere where like the whole European team on that Zoom call when they get picked is like smiling, and then the U.S. team is like all got straight faces, and it's like every Zoom call like, oh, nothing for me, thanks.
Yeah. Just, ugh.
Just completely businesslike and ugh.
Yeah.
You haven't brought up Patrick Cantlay either.
I try to avoid that. I mean, what do we want to say?
I don't know. I mean, there's always thoughts.
I mean, he can perform at times in this. He's a gamer.
He'll probably have I would say
would
he
be-
might have the best week.
Yeah. I mean, we just go back to sleepers. Yeah.
Just in a weird way, I think he'll have the best week.
I'm just going to be angry while watching it. Not because he's beating Europe, because I have to watch him play golf and he's slow.
But there's so many Euros that people still like to watch play golf in the U.S.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to hate like Shane Lowry.
Yeah.
He's great. You're not hating McIlroy. You might go, ooh, boo, but you're like, I'm still going to watch him play golf.
Yeah. Ludwig.
Yeah, Ludwig. Yeah.
It's our guy.
My guy.
Yes.
My guy. Yeah, there's a lot of good. I mean,
How's he swinging? Has he gotten control of that right miss?
what I've seen, now this is selective social media posting, but he's hit nothing but lasers.
Yeah. That's how mine looks a lot of the time. You know, you got to pick that, 1 out of 5.
Right.
Laser.
So it's we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited. I'm also nervous for him. Want him to have a good week.
Jeez, you're way too emotional.
I'm nervous for him.
All right, we got to wrap it up. We got to go around the horn. We might know where the picks are headed, but who wins, Team USA or Team Europe in the Ryder Cup? Ben, we'll start with you.
USA.
Andy?
I think we're switching to the noon games, football games. That's how much I think the Europeans are going to win. I think the U.S. is going to lose by at least 6 points, and we're going to be watching football. We're going to be watching football by noon.
Losing by a touchdown.
At least 6 points, yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to go Team USA.
Yes.
With Ben.
I think we're going to have a reverse whistling straights, like a 19 to whatever that was, 19 to 8 or
19
something.
to 9.
Yeah, I don't see like who's going to play good and like there's just no part of you start comparing people and matching them up game wise. You're like, oh, he hits it farther, he hits it better, he chips it better. There's nobody that does any of that. So I don't know. If USA were to win, obviously Europe's gonna have to play bad. And
This team is just not memorable. I forget who the 12 players
Harris
are
English.
sometimes.
Harris
Yeah.
English, he's a flusher.
If you
There's a sleeper.
told me that today that Tony Finau was on the team, or you tricked me into talking about it, I would totally have bought him. It's hard to remember the 12 guys. It's just kind of forgettable.
Justin Thomas on the team. I forgot that too. Guys used to be a top 5 player in the world.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, we got 2 for USA, 2 for Team Europe.
We'll find out what happens.
It's not my heart. It's just my head.
Sounds like we need to make a wager.
It's not my heart. It's my head. I'll go 20.
I'm in.
I'll go 20.
All right.
All right, we'll go 20 to the other guy if they win.
Yeah, it'll be an even
There you go.
split.
Yeah.
2 and 2. Yeah, love it.
American dollars.
Perfect.
It's fine.
I want euros.
All right.
Too bad.
No.
Okay.
Well, thanks for watching. Ben, thanks for popping in.
Oh, pleasure being here, fellas. Thanks for having me.
Also starring Scott. Thanks for showing up.
I'm always here, happy to talk about my boys. Watch them go to glory this weekend.
Yeah,
Can't
go
wait.
Go wave your European
See,
flag.
I'm not buying that. I'm just saying, hey, they're gonna kill them.
Oh
but
boy.
You know,
Scott's actually rooting for him.
Scott's the only reason
Scott's actually rooting for him.
Scott's the only reason I accept the invite when you guys asked me to come on this podcast.
Jeez.
Not anymore.
All right.
How am I supposed to take that? Anyway,
I know, right?
I get enough of you.
I appreciate that.
Okay. Well, as for all of you at home and listening, thank you, and we will see you in a couple weeks.
Get in the cart.
Right at us.
The best in the business, Roger Cleveland.
Can't wait to get back to Chicago in this one.
This is Party of Four, a Mistwood Golf Club podcast.